Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick here. Welcome to CFA Nation, Cricket for Americans. We are here once again, sixth match in a row. Obviously, today it's a work day. We got some teaching to do. We got some young minds to mold, so we won't be able to go the entire match as usual, but we'll be here for at least an hour, 10, 15, maybe even an hour, 20 minutes. You just never know. Got RCB, got Punjab Kings. We are ready to see what's going on. Will Chris Gayle play? Have no idea. Thanks so much, Ashish. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Did you guys like that video I sent yesterday about the baseball coach? Oh, wasn't that hilarious? What's up, Dante, Mira, Rudra, Renell, Sandy B, Arav? How's everybody doing today? I am rooting for RCB. Come on. How dare you ask that question? That's my secret love. RCB, Bengaluru. That's what I'm going for. We're going to go for 2 wins right now. That's right. I'm on a 3-match winning streak. Gabe doesn't even want to show his face today. And if he does, he's going to be covered up. I'm just kidding. He'll be here any second. 3-match winning streak. Yesterday's match was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I watched the entire match after work. Absolutely loved it. Gabe's going for the Kings. He's got no choice because I don't see him rooting with me for RCB. I'm going for 4 matches in a row. I was feeling down. I was feeling out. I was feeling lost after I lost all those matches. But now I have new life. My score prediction, it's been insane. Where are they playing at today? Someone let me know. Where are they playing? I got to fix my fantasy squad real quick. Ooh. Have they announced the squads yet? Who do you guys think I should be taking? Yep, I heard about Dino Jones. Sorry about that for all the fans out there. Heard he was a great cricketer. They're playing in Dubai. So the big grounds, small grounds, medium ground. Oh, I got to work on my team. Let's see. Nisham in for today. Yeah, there was no 3 wickets yesterday. I put in the description a few times that we're not going to be able to keep up that pace. I knew we wouldn't be able to keep up that pace. You know, at the end of the day, we got families, right? We got assignments. We got work obligations that sometimes take us outside of work that we want to make sure that we take care of. We can't always get together and record. But yeah, yesterday's match was fun. Yesterday's match was a lot of fun. Oh, they said Nisham's playing today. I already know what wicketkeeper I'm going to take. That's right. I'm going to keep Padicle in there. He's on a wicketkeeper, but I'm going to keep Padicle in there. I got Varad in there. Woo-hoo. I got to get myself some KL Raul. You know what I'm saying, everybody? I've got to get myself some KL Raul. Oh, there we go. More than enough. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate that you guys show up to all of our R3 wickets, that you guys show the kind of love that you guys show. I appreciate that 110%. Oh, man, I got some guys going today. I may only need to make 1 change in my fantasy squad. 10K by IPL end? That would be awesome. Let's see. I got Raul going. I got Kohli going. Padicle going. Oh, I love it. Singh going. That was one of my cheaper signings, but let's see if it pays off. I already had him on my squad, so there's no point of dropping him. Is Singh even playing? I'm a teacher, just like Gabe. We're both teachers. Got 109 in the chat before the match has even started. You know, I think I'm going to stop right there. I think that's a good enough pickup for today. Oh, I could actually pick up one more player. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I had Cummings yesterday. I had Cummins yesterday. He didn't start off too well, but guess what? Guess what? The man got some sixes in. He was able to save my squad for me. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't know who to pick. I'm going to take... I still have Khalil Ahmed on my team. That's how stubborn I am. I am going to go with... Ooh, I'm going to go crazy, guys. I'm going crazy. Gabe will be here pretty soon. Get Umesh and Shami. Are you crazy? Maybe Shami, but... No! Don't tell me I missed the match line deadline. No, not by a minute. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That sucks. No way, Jose, did I just do that. Can I not even change my captains now either? Oh, that is horrible. That is horrible. I'm too late. And I can't even change. Oh, that was a bad decision. The game's already started. I'm missing it. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, I was feeling good about that. I even changed my captains. Oh, I'm in trouble, guys. This is a chance for Gabe to catch up. All right, so RCB won the toss. They elected the bull. We are in the match right now. It's 1-0. 2 balls. KL Raul. I was going to pick him up too. I waited 1 second too late. I can't believe I did that. I had a good squad going today. There's, is it Mayank? Mayank, is that how you do it? Is that how you say it? Here's Umesh. Well, they're having Umesh go opener? Oh, right past the fielding. Come on, Umesh. You're right. There's a lot of red in the field. Oh, look at that little push. There you go. Right to the fielder. Right to the fielder. My Yankees minus ease. My Yank. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense to me. Thank you so much. No, Gabe, he texted me. Let's see if he texted me again. Let's see. I told him the streaming link was set. Sure, this guy will show up. He's giving me no reason to think he's not going to show up today. He will not be able to join on Saturday for the full stream of that match. I will be here to hold down the fort. I had also mentioned that I wanted to check out a women's cricket match. But that one's starting 5 a.m. the same day as Saturday, where I'll be doing the IPL match. And then the next series, the New Zealand series, that's 2 a.m. I can't do that. I can't do 2 a.m. during the weekdays. That almost killed me doing those 3 a.m. ones for the test matches, and that was when we weren't working. We just had the summer off. Those ones almost killed me. They were a lot of fun, though. Oh, no, not a boundary. Of course, on the last ball. Umesh was going great, too. And, of course, a boundary on the last ball. 8-0. Leg side once again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Umesh, come on, man. Eight for nil in the first over. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like even the overs go by quicker in IPL. Maybe that's just because there's only 20 of them. Guys, I'm still mad at myself about waiting too long to change my team. Usually, I don't wait that long. Usually, I get it set before I come on the stream. That was my bad. Cannot believe I did that. Gabe will be here, I'm sure. He's probably taking care of some husbandly, fatherly duties. There he is right there, guys. The one, the only. The man, the myth, the legend, the Gabe.
Stop it. What up, brother? What's going on, cousin? What's going on, CFA Nation?
Woo. Dude, you have no idea. I made the biggest rookie mistake of all time. I set up my IPL team today, fantasy team, way too late. It was 7:01 when I tried to submit my changes, and I didn't get any of my changes in. I couldn't even change my captain or vice captain.
Ooh.
So, dude, I was getting KL Raul. I was getting somebody else. I can't remember right now. And I already have 2 or 3 RCB guys going. I was gonna have my captains, my vice captain. Man.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's up, Lobby 9? What's going on, Renil? Dovin, Crispy. Who's Dean James? Or Dean Jones?
Dean Jones is an Australian cricketer. He passed away.
Oh, man.
58 years old, I believe.
That's tough, man.
There you go. 52 matches, 300 runs, ODIs, 164, 6,000 runs.
R.I.P., man. R.I.P. We had a huge loss here in the basketball world. You know, I mean, honestly, anyone who knows basketball, doesn't matter where you're from, America, Kobe was an international brand. You know what I mean? And that was huge as well.
Past 2 divers. Oh, ooh. Gabe. RCB elected to bowl first. How about that?
Ooh. You know, it would make sense, though. You want to chase, though, right?
See, this is the thing. I was thinking about this just yesterday, believe it or not. Look at that. Past 2 guys. Man, that ball had eyes. I was thinking about this just last night. I was like, oh, yeah, you definitely always want to chase, put the pressure. But then this is the thing. The audience can tell me if I'm way off or not. This is the way I look at it. If you bat first, you get to play your game, okay? You bat first, you have your strategy, you play your game. When you bat second, when you're chasing, you have to play according to what the other team did. For example, if the other team put a 216 up, then you've got to play for those high runs because you want that net run rate to help you out in the standings. You've got to make sure that you don't lose any wickets at certain times, and then you've got to turn on at certain times. If you are chasing a decent lead, you still have to constantly be conscious of your wickets. You have to be conscious of when you're going to go after, who you're going to – all this kind of stuff, in my opinion. You don't play your game because now you're chasing a different score. And maybe even if you're chasing a low score like a 120, that might get in your head. And you're like, oh, well, we can be even extra conservative because we're only getting to 120. So I feel like when you're chasing, you have to play someone else's game. When you're batting first, you play your own game. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the chat keeps saying you're absolutely right. AJ says that Virat is a better chaser. You know, he's better at chasing scores. We saw them open up last week, and Virat didn't do as well as he could have. So again, maybe chasing, it puts him in a different mindset. For me, I mean, I guess you always, it's just like that. No, you're right. You're right. I can't even make up a coherent argument for that. You want to play your game. You definitely don't want to play somebody else's game.
Come on, edge it. Don't you dare nod your head. Come on. Or shake your head. Nod as yes.
Ooh, do you got Stain on your squad?
No, I don't. I couldn't make it. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. It doesn't really matter. We got Dean Jones that we got to, that we're missing right now as a cricket audience. I know we're new to it, but still, anytime someone's gone, that's tough. That's super tough. Dale Steyn gave up 9, not the worst inning, but he gave up not the worst over, but he gave up 2 boundaries, 17 for nil. Dude, I was going to pick up Agarwal too. Oh, I was going to pick him up.
Ooh, guess who picked him up? This guy right here.
I was going to pick him up, man. Come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That was
and awesome. Boundary, please, boundary. Yes. That's a boundary. Fitchy couldn't get to that one.
Look at this guy. I love it. Vishal right here. I want my girl to trust me like Virat trusts Umesh Yadav. Dude, he put a mesh in there 4 times after he got rocked every single time the last match. He put him in there 4 times.
Ooh, were there any changes to either squad?
I don't know. Yes, there was oh, they just told me to. What was it? It's not Gale. Gale's not playing again.
Well,
But,
that's what first thing I was thinking was, Gale, why even spend the money in the auction on him if you're not going to play the dude?
Jordan removed. That's who was removed. He's in hiding, man, because of you. He's in hiding right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Jordan got pulled.
Jordan.
He's in the academy. Oh, man.
That is not beautiful. No.
Great shot.
Man, the Kings are a 4 machine.
Bro, I'm telling you, they should have won. Even though I'm happy DC won because I was going for the Capitals, they should have won against DC Capitals. There was that controversial no run, but they put up runs, man. This team is good.
You know, I got some good news for you and CSK fans out there. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
They're the first team in the IPL to play their 3rd match coming up really soon. They're going to play their 3rd match before the Knight Riders play their 2nd match. Take that, sucker.
I'm telling you, the schedule is so unbalanced, man.
Their 3rd match before the Knight Riders play their 2nd.
I know. Yes, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah. Ngidi, he's the new student body president.
Ooh, next delivery here.
Man, they ripped early on.
Little single. Ooh, these guys, I'm telling you, these guys can score, man. I was super impressed. Super impressed.
You know, I guess an argument could be made for CSK.
What's up, Bay?
You'd probably rather play a lot of games early on when you still have some juice than have to have a lot of games near the end of the season when you're tired.
You know what? Our new comrade over at Cricket for Us. Check out his channel, guys. He does an unbelievable job wrapping up games in literally 7-8 minutes. He's gonna have to give me classes on how to speed it up because I haven't done anything in my life in 7-8 minutes. All right, but he said that KKR actually asked to delay their matches so Morgan and Cummings could play.
Wow.
With that being said, man, KKR looked bad yesterday, and that's my mistress, man. I was disappointed in their performance. I gotta say, disappointed in their performance. But
like
it was the first game.
Sorry,
it was the first game. Go ahead.
Like Gabe said, Cricket for Us, this guy's on YouTube channel. Check him out. Ooh, don't forget to like and subscribe to his channel. This is the thing. I was listening to the post-match interview from Harthik yesterday. Or it's not like I say Karthik is how they pronounce his name. But excuse me. He had said that he wasn't even worried at all. He's like, it's the first match. He said that they kept asking about Cummins. Are you worried about Cummins? He said no. He's like, he just got cleared to play a few hours ago. And, it's going to take some time, but he's going to get in there, and I'm not worried at all. Like, he did not seem stressed whatsoever.
Bro, neither did Dhoni. Dhoni was just like, yeah, we almost chased down to 16, and I wanted to see what those other guys could do. It's going to be a long way to the to the postseason. I want to see who I can trust in there. Like, their mentality is so different than I got to win every game. Than just, I know I'm going to be there in the end.
They're just like, it's okay. It's a semi-long season. We're good. But so made a great point. Boomerang, and this is Boomerang, obviously, and Cummins is, all class as well. Boomerang had a huge bounce back yesterday. So, you're going to have those matches. Again, I was telling him early on, I had Cummins on my fantasy squad. At least he got me some sixes. At least they got so many wickets that he was able to bat, and he got me some sixes. He still got me like 120 points.
RCB, that's Nick's squad. What's my scorecard? Are you talking about for our fantasy teams? Or are you talking about for this game right here. It's 26-0, and we are through 3 overs.
Jeez. I think, not to keep beating on them, but I think KKR had like the 20s, and they were like in the 5th over yesterday.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not even in the front, bro. They look so far like the worst team on the tournament. I'm not going to panic. It's only one game, you know. Not going to panic. Only one game.
Hey, Gabe, I'm not sure if you saw it yet because I posted it really late, but I posted our reaction to that minor league baseball coach's tirade.
Oh, I didn't see it, bro. I went to sleep early yesterday. And I was like, oh, man, that is Shubman Gill should be the captain for KKR. Yeah, you know, I had him on my fantasy team yesterday. Did not play the best, but I like this kid a lot. He's going to be a mainstay on my team.
Appreciate that, Cricket, for us. Got my microphone way over here.
Yeah, KKR were 33 for 2 after the power play. That's bad. That's bad.
Can someone help me out how to say this guy's name? Saini? This guy, I really liked him in the last match. Excited to see what he can do today.
Let us know, too. Has there ever been a cricketer or an umpire or a coach who absolutely had that kind of meltdown, like that baseball coach that Nick put the video?
They were all saying he'd be banned for life.
That's a meltdown, brother.
Saini. Thank you. Saini.
Dude, that was one of the all-time meltdowns of all time.
Man, it's unbelievable. Score prediction, Gabe. What's your score prediction?
I can tell you this: they're going to score more than KKR did yesterday because they're already at 27-0 in the third, or the fourth, I should say, and they're not through the 4th over yet. You know what? It's kind of early for a score prediction.
Super early.
I gotta say, I like Kings 11. They really impressed me that first game. Obviously, I know you're an RCB fan, so I'm rocking with Kings 11. I say Kings 11 gonna put up about 180 from this point on. 180.
Before I give my prediction, I gotta highlight this from Arjit. I'm number 1 in Dream 11 contest. Wow. If I stay at 1, I will win 15 lakh. But I don't think that'll happen. Fun to think about, though. Number 1, like in the overall contest or like in an individuals league with your friends. Number 1? Ooh. All right, RJ, give me some tips. How many moves are you making each day early on in the fantasy season? You just doing your 2 a day? Are you doing 3 or 4? Or is it varying? Are you keeping like 4 or 5 or 6 core players so that when they rotate and they play, you always have someone from there going? Give us some tips. My score prediction, I think 180 is a pretty good prediction since it's so early on, and they seem to be that hurts. Saini was doing great until that one. I think that if the Kings can score under 175, then RCB will be able to chase. I mean, they can chase any score if they're having a good day, but we got to keep them to – and 175 is a good score. That's just my prediction. I think RCB can get 176, but I think between 170, 190 is a possibility with the way they're starting the power play. It's going to be all about the middle overs.
That's a beautiful cover drive. You know, one of the things I like about the Kings, right, is that they put 2 of their better batsmen as openers, bro. You got KL Rahul, who's in there at 1, arguably their best batsman, along with Agarwal, right? So many other teams are complaining is, you know, these guys are batting at 6 or 7. You know, I'm talking about my own CSK, Dhoni, coming in at 6 or 7. And you saw that yesterday where Andre Russell wasn't supposed to come in until 6, I think it was, or 7. But it was so bad that he said, nah, I'm going in now. You know what I'm saying? I think he went in at 4. But they were chasing a massive score. Now, obviously, he was out early and wasn't able to affect that score. But I don't understand. Like I get it. those middle overs are tough, and you want to survive till the death overs. But you can't go into the death overs trying to get 100 runs. That just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a better over. I mean, that boundary. I'm being really greedy, but only 7 that over. They're slowing down the the higher scores from the earlier overs. 33 for nil. Sandy B asked if I've heard of Sonic. Yes, I have. They have a very famous song called Closing Time. And oddly enough, I remember being at Disneyland with my family. And, when we go to Disneyland, no one wants to go to Disneyland with us. Nobody. Why? Because everyone in my family, including me sometimes, there's a bathroom break after every single ride. No joke. Someone in my family has to use the bathroom after every single ride. It's like a mental thing. So I was sitting there on the bench, and I think at this time, my parents had taken the kids, and me and Jody had some quiet time, and she was getting herself a snack or something. Anyways, I'm sitting on the bench, and I'm looking at the words to Closing Time, and I had no idea that the words, according to this explanation, the lyrics were all about a baby being born, not about a bar, because it's got the famous line you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And it's, closing time, all that kind of stuff. It's talking about a baby being born. If you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Coming out of the womb, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So many other words in there. Think about it, guys. When you listen to that song next time, thinking about the baby being born process. It's so weird.
Interesting.
Oh, no. Have someone there. Have someone there.
Come on.
Oh, I hate you.
Go for a boundary. Nick, I'm telling you, who has surprised me? They asked me the other day. I thought the Kings 11 were going to be the worst team. Kings 11 are sharp. They should have won against DC Capitals. They are good.
Oh, yeah. I had mentioned that I thought they were the weakest squad on paper, but I haven't seen them play yet, so big mistake. Now, it's still early, though. I'm telling you, yesterday with the big score, and then the day before that with the Royals' big score that the other team had to chase, I was still getting nervous. I'm like, oh, no, they're scoring too many boundaries. They're scoring too many boundaries. And then yesterday's match, they won by 45 or something like that.
Don Antonio. And don't you think he has not let me forget it? He's let me know about it yesterday. Ooh, it's a little rough. It's a little rough, but today we'll see. I got my my faith in the Kings. Kings 11. He's got his RCB. That's his secret love. We'll see what happens. Maybe try to break some of this bad mojo.
Oh, swap nil right here. Look at this. Oh, I just lost it. Where'd it go? Right here. You thought Royals were the worst.
I did, man. I mean, honestly, I don't think, even though KKR looked bad yesterday, I don't think there is a bad team in this tournament. There's no laydowns, man. There's no laydowns. You can't walk into any game thinking, oh, it's in the bag.
So Arjun says that he has 2 fantasy squads. One, he bases all the decisions on how well that team does the time before, and one on how the other team does. That's interesting. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Hopefully you get that money. Take that to your family. That'd be great.
Look at Boomer. Boomer says KKR, not KKR, I'm sorry. Kings 11 Punjab this year surprised me as well. Their team is so imbalanced that they should not be performing the way they are right now. But you have to see how they can keep it up for the long haul. Momentum in the tournament. Yeah, I get it. It's early. It's early.
Come on. There you go. Get to that. Eight in that over. Dale Steyn, 17 and 2 overs. I'll take it. I'll take that economy rate. 41 for nil. 5 overs. At least they're not getting the 10s in the overs. That makes me happy. Oh, super chat here from AJ. Long-time listener, long-time viewer. Raul, Mayank, and 4 other KXIP players are from Bangalore. Bangalore? Wow. Ooh, the enemy. They are traitors. Just kidding.
Hey,
That's
man,
cool.
They didn't draft them at the auction. They didn't draft them. Thank you, AJ. Much appreciated.
Appreciate it.
Bro, that's the one thing I cannot wait to see in RCB, a live auction. That has got to be one of the funnest things ever, bro.
Dude, they got Maxwell on their squad. He's like 6th or 7th. Wow.
I'm telling you.
Now, Maxwell, from what we've seen so far, he is the definition of feast or famine. Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
Gabe, which player do you think would be the captain of the Dinda Academy? Oh, you guys already know that answer. Jordan, bro. That is a quick hook, though. As much as we were teasing, that is a quick hook, bro. You know what I mean? After one game, for them to say, yeah, you're done. We're sitting you down. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm sure he'll get us another chance sometime this year. But
it's all Gabe's fault. He chased him.
Oh, come on. Like anybody's going to listen to me.
They were watching the, our 3 wickets. They're like, he did give up a lot of runs.
Yeah, and Giddy got lit up too. I don't think Giddy's going to be dropped unless they, to
Yeah, but Giddy's getting himself some wickets though.
I mean, unless Tahar is back, and man, Dwayne Bravo, man, these injuries are killing CSK, bro.
We're gonna see Umesh here. We're gonna see if he can get out of the academy or if he's gonna stay in there. Oh, that was a wide. Nice grab, though. Wow. Wow, that was a nice grab.
4.
Yeah, he saved 4. That's right.
That was going for 4.
Ooh, Josh Phillippe.
Now that's keeping.
That one-handed. Wow. Look
Somebody tell Pant that's what keeping looks like. Somebody tell Josh Butler that's what keeping looks like. Who else can I complain about that doesn't? All these keepers. I mean, honestly, most of the keepers, your boy Burstow, you know what I'm saying? That's keeping.
That was impressive. And you got millions of people watching this. Way to go, Phillippe. That's nice. There's Varun again, the captain. He's getting involved in everything. He's talking to each person. That's what I'm talking about. Virat Kohli.
He's younger than Pant. Wow.
Oh, yeah, look at him. 19 years old. Can you imagine what you have to do in your young career to impress enough to where at 19 years old, you're in an IPL squad? You're on an international squad.
Oh, ooh, look at Abe hit me with a blasphemer. What'd I say, Abe? What'd I say? I'm just saying that's keeping, man. So many keepers have been bad outside of Virat. Actually, KL Rahul has been good too. But all these other keepers, man, they're just so shaky. They're all offensive guys. They hit first.
Yes, I definitely want my Yank out of here because I tried to get on my fantasy squad. It didn't work out, so I'm bitter. Come on, man. The wides. Ugh.
2 wides. Keep taking them.
You guys are out of control. You guys are out of control. They're saying Saini trying to impress Dinda.
I will say these pitches are bowling a lot better than I thought they would have again, we're only through 6-7 games now for the tournament. Come on, go.
Gosh.
Agarwal. I love this kid.
I should have had him on my squad. 1 minute.
I love this kid.
1 minute, people.
I love me some Agarwal. Mayank Agarwal, I'm telling you, he has probably been one of the most impressive batsmen in the tournament thus far.
Let me tell you what, Gabe. I didn't even watch that Kings match against DC besides like some highlights. And I knew this guy's name. That's how impressive he's been. Come on. Okay. I was like, I didn't see that guy. Like, come on.
Last ball. Let's see if they can get to 50 partnership on the last
Keep
ball.
him at 8. Keep him at 8. You got a super chat here. Keep him at 8, please. All Raúls are class batsmen. Yeah, I would agree with that. I've noticed that pattern. And this guy's name, Raúl. Thanks for that super chat. Thanks for that shout out for the Raúls. Yes, they are all
Yes. Thank you, Rahul.
great batsmen. Draven, Sharma.
There it is, 50 partnership, baby. I like it. 50 in in the power play. I'll take it.
Could be worse. Could be worse, but it's not good.
What? They said Campbell's a CSK fan. Why did no one warn me?
Yes.
No.
Yes, that's a great omen.
You know, we got mushed. Oh, we got mushed.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'm telling you. This week, I got so much riding this week. 2 fantasy baseball championships. Woo! I got my match versus Turney after I slayed the dragon, which is known as Nick last week. Oh man! And I got to break this losing streak. Oh, daddy.
You know, sometimes you go into a fight with someone, right? Sometimes you go into a fight and it's pretty close to a draw, but then you get knocked out the last second. And then sometimes you just get spanked and embarrassed. And that's what happened to me last week in fantasy football. Oh, I got destroyed. Every single one of his players. I know you guys don't play fantasy NFL football, but every single one of his players, double digits, if not 20. Every single one. Mark my words, Gabe. Mark my words. Some of those players will never get that score that high the rest of the season. I guarantee it. He had season highs in 1 week against me. You've got to be kidding me.
Bro, I had to have a team meeting, bro.
I had a team meeting, and guess what? I put Deshaun Watson on the bench. I got Minshew starting tonight. That's right. I'm going with Minshew. Watson, you're on the bench.
Oh, wow. That's a little drastic, bro.
Drastic times call for drastic measures.
Gabe, so many injuries in the team. What if CSK brings Campbell mid-season as a replacement? You know what? I've always said God must be from Boston.
Shahal.
Okay. Why? Because as much as I hate the Patriots and the Celtics and the Red Sox, he does it to me over and over again. The big guy up there, I must have done something wrong, okay? So I can see that. Somebody big goes down on the team, and the replacement is Campbell. And here'll be the classic. Campbell plays well and makes me eat my words. I'm telling you.
That would be amazing. But then I'd have to go back and delete all those videos that you hated on him. And that would take too long. No, not another boundary. Come on, this is Shahal. Can we get one of the overs that Mumbai had yesterday? Made an over by Bolt, 1 run over by Boomerang. Can we get some of that, please?
Man, that was this. Didn't he have a maiden double wicket yesterday? I thought he had a maiden double wicket.
I don't think he had a double wicket.
Or maybe a wicket. Campbell is a batsman for my West Indies team who really disappointed us in the tournament in the test match against England.
This partnership's killing me.
Bro, these are 2-class guys.
He hit the
and
wicket.
Honestly, from what I've seen, why do people from Boston hate the Yankees? Oh, it's just a rivalry. Boston and New York, it's a rivalry. It really stems back to the Boston Red Sox trading Babe Ruth to the Yankees for $25,000. Babe Ruth, one of the greatest baseball players of all time, he was a pitcher. People don't remember that. He was actually a really good pitcher. I believe he had like 100 wins or 150 wins, and then he blew out his arm. Well, he wasn't the prototypical hitter. He didn't look like a hitter, so Boston never gave him a chance. The Yankees, for whatever reason, knew he could hit, so they traded for him, and that's really where the rivalry started. And then, you know, sports can unite people, but they also divide people. And just over the years, people from New York just absolutely hate people from Boston and vice versa, man.
There you go. I say, come on, Shahal, and goodbye, my Yank. Goodbye, Shahal.
Wow.
I know Tawatia got some hate for his celebration, but give me a celebration, Shahal. Come on.
No, I know. He hit him with the googly.
Oh.
Wrist, that's why it's wrist spinner, guys.
He had no idea.
That's why I like wrist spinners.
Oh, yes, Shahal. There goes that man.
You know what? This guy's on my squad too today, Shahal.
Oh, how many guys you got going today?
Ooh, I got to check. But Mayak, I had him going, and he's out. That hurts.
He still got you, 20 plus, 26, 27, 28.
Yeah, you're right about that. But that's really where the competition stems between the two cities. And then here's the thing. People from Boston swear Boston is New York. Boston is not New York, all right? It's a second-class city, all right? I hope I don't have any Boston fans in here. If I do, be honest, people. It's a second-class city. Come on, man.
One thing I will tell you is it's so weird how it works out. And maybe it's stereotypes. I don't think it is, though. There are some cities that just have a lot of tough people in that city. They exude toughness. And Boston and New York are two of those cities. Boston has had some serious tragedies, the Boston Marathon bombing and other things that have happened. And the way they've bounced back, the way their teams have bounced back after those situations. But not just that, but I mean, I wouldn't, if I had to choose a few cities I would not want to go into and pick a fight with someone, it would be Boston or New York. No way, no way, Jose. LA, no big deal, right? But Boston or New York, there's no way I'm picking a fight with those people.
I'll tell you a funny story. I think I might have told you this story already. By the way, for today, I got Finchy, I got Argarol, who just went out but gave me 51 points. Chahal and Shamai.
Who's your captain?
I want to say I have Finchy as my captain. Argarol was my vice captain.
Oh, I'm so mad that I messed that up. And I'm even more mad. I need to make sure I select my captain and vice captain. Come on. What was that, Stain? I need to make sure I set my captains up before even the next day starts, just in case I have a fallback. Come on, Stain. I'm digging the locks, but come on, man.
So here's the story, right? We went to Fenway. This is one of our first trips to Fenway. And Nick, we went deep. I might have told you this story. When I say deep, we didn't go like, 3 or 4 people. No. We went deep. It was probably 15 of us deep. My brothers, cousins, we went deep. My uncle was with us. And you met my oldest brother, Tone, haven't you? This dude is so anti-Boston. He refused to go to Trey's baseball game when Trey was playing for the Boston Red Sox out here, Little League team, because he said there's no way he would root for the Red Sox. This is how crazy this dude is. Now, we all got our Yankee tattoos on us. I mean, honestly, we bleed it. When I tell you we bleed it, we bleed it. It's crazy. So we go out there deep. My cousin, as a matter of fact, who is a cop today in New York City, was with us as well. His dad, who's the head of the narcotics department in the 161st precinct. All right. My uncle, who I talk about all the time, I mean, that's how serious it is. So we get out there, right? And we're like 15 deep. And we're watching the game or whatever. We're in a section. There's a few other Yankee fans in there. And there's some Red Sox fans. They're heckling us, whatever. Give us the business, whatever. We're giving them the business back. The Yankees are blowing out the Red Sox. So 7th inning stretch, right? Everybody goes to use the bathroom, get some beverages. And all of a sudden, you hear this commotion in the background. I know it's got to be somebody that's with me and my team, So this little dude, Nick, who's the smallest guy that we both know? Smallest in stature.
Hey, how about, I don't know if you knew him, but that guy that did that coding training for us on a Saturday, remember we came in on a Saturday?
Yes. I mean, this guy was this small. He might have been $130, $140 soaking wet, right? Little Irish dude. And because there's a lot of Irish dudes out there in Boston. And he starts talking smack to my oldest brother. You see my oldest brother. My oldest brother's like 260, 270, but he's yoked, man, especially at that age. So they start arguing or whatever. My brother's like, listen, man, get out of here, bro. You don't want the smoke. You don't want none of this. The dude, leprechaun, straight out punches my brother in the face. Boom! All of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. My brother was kind of shocked, like this little dude, right? The dude had a pair on him. I mean, he had some brass on him. Punches my brother in the face. My brother chokes this dude out. All of a sudden, 4 other dudes jump on my brother. We all start brawling. Bah, 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 brawling. No joke. Everybody's fighting. Other fans that aren't even with us start fighting. Yankee fans. About 30 of us get stuck. They got their own in Fenway. They have their own holding cells underneath the stadium. So they got all the Yankee fans down there. Not one Red Sox fan, Nick. I lie to you not on everything I love. Not one Red Sox fan got thrown down there. And we're like, we weren't the only ones fighting. What's this about?
Was that Fenway you said?
Yes, at Fenway. And the cop who has a Boston Red Sox, it's a cop, actual cop, has a regular uniform on, but has a Boston Red Sox fan. We're like, bro, we weren't the only ones fighting. And he was like, you better check where you're at. Are you serious? So I'm freaking out, thinking I'm getting arrested, and we're all mad because we're missing the game, and the cops that are being biased. They arrested all the Yankee, or detained. They didn't arrest us, but detained all the Yankee fans. Let the Red Sox fans go about their business. My cousin's like, my dad's gonna kill me because his dad's the again, at the time he was just a sergeant, but now he's, like I said, a lieutenant. Is he a lieutenant now? He must be higher. Of the head of the narcotics, New York. We're like, oh my gosh. Make a long story short, after the game, they hold us for like an additional hour and then let us go. No charges, nothing. And I'm just like, are you serious right now? And the guy's like, look, we can't charge you guys if we didn't charge the other people in the brawl, but you guys are in our home, so you guys can't come and cause a ruckus. Have a nice day, boys, and let us go. I'm like, are you serious? The cops were so biased. Have you ever seen something like that? Cops usually detain or arrest both sides. That
was a nice appeal right there from Shahal. No, my life's not as exciting as yours, my friend.
Bro, that's how bad it is between Boston and New York.
They never take the review this early in the match, but think about it. If you get the review right, then you get another one.
No, don't do it.
Come on.
You can't waste that review.
65 for 1, 9th over. The umpire doesn't even look sure right there. He's like, oh, thank goodness he didn't review it. 2 dots for Shahal. Show us the replay.
I do like your call, man.
Oh, yeah.
Little wrist spinner there.
Oh, they snuck 2 on that one. Jeez.
Somebody asked me, somebody said it was out. Let's see. Was it out?
Oh, he's out. That's Plum.
That's out.
Oh, that's Plum. Come on.
That's out.
Oh, umpires, once again. You got to review it, Coley. You got to review it. Look at the appeal that Shahal is giving. Yes, Coley, you see it. You see it, man.
You know what?
You see it, man. Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
Look at Coley's face. He's going to give it to the umpire the whole game.
Look at the umpire's face. Oh, man. You've got to be kidding me.
You know what I want to do? I want to keep a scorecard of the umpires this year and who's the worst. Who's the worst?
Hey, easy. BCCI is listening. They got ears everywhere.
I'm not going to go ahead. If I do go on Twitter, it won't be under Boring Reviews account. But
dude, let me tell you a story. As soon as we started CFA, I had these mysterious guys that came to my house and had to do a government check. Okay. They come in my house. I can't even go in the house when they come in my house. They're in there for about 10 minutes and they leave. Then when I move, They come to the new address, government check number 2. I guarantee that was a BCCI. They bugged my house right now. They're looking for an excuse.
Get out of here. No way.
That obviously is not true, but that would be funny if it was.
There might have been an edge there. Ultra Edge shows there might have been an edge there. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Ooh.
Yeah, Coley, breathe a sigh of relief. Good job, Coley. Good no call. I appreciate that. That's what I was saying the entire time.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
That's what you were saying the whole time?
Yeah. I mean, it was obviously an edge. I mean, anyone could see it. Yeah, exactly. Good umpire. We take back what we said. You know he's sighing a big sigh of relief. Look at it. He's breathing again. He wasn't breathing for about 10 minutes. Timeout time. Always the 9th over. Always the 9th over.
I know. Why not do it in the 10th over? At least you're halfway through the game. They do it in the 9th over. Who knows?
I wouldn't even call that good umpiring. I would say lucky umpiring. If he couldn't see that was plumb, there's no way he saw it was edge. Did you guys see him make the signal for an edge? I didn't. Got lucky.
What's my surname? It's actually Lara.
No, it's Conde. Come on, man.
It's actually Lara. But I go by Gabe Gaitonde. Ooh.
You can call me anything, just don't call me late for dinner.
React to the worst umpiring decisions. You know what? That may have to be a video for CFA. Worst umpiring decisions. No, Larry.
The umpire doesn't need to give the signal for edge. I don't know about that. I've seen umpires where they say, no, it's not out. They'll give a reason for it. Either it hit the leg or it hit the head, or they'll say, no, it's not out. They have given those signals before. My whole point is, obviously, it was barely an edge. It was ultra edge. But you can't say, oh, yeah, that was good umpiring because we don't know for sure if he saw that edge. He might have.
You know, now, and somebody's telling me that the other day that that call I was going nuts over was they were checking the catch. My point is, I've never seen them check a catch. Never. Gabe Campbell, a babe. Oh, you blasphemer. Gabe Campbell. If my last name was Campbell, I would change it right now. I'd go by my mama name or something. Change that. But all seriousness aside, man, like, dude, think about that. When do they ever go back and change their own call? First, he gives the finger and then he says, wait, no, let me see if he caught it. No, the only reason they reviewed it was because who was it that was asking for the review? I can't even remember who was involved in that decision. It was it's driving me crazy right now. Was that it might have been the Royals. Was it the Royals game? I can't remember, bro. But I'm like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why check it? You are out. You are out of reviews. You're not allowed to do that. And it was CSK because you even saw Dhoni. Like, you can't review that. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. That ain't right. It was the CSK game. But you know, it is what it is. It's in the bank. I'm not gonna trip about it.
Oh, here comes the mesh. Here comes that man. Let's see. I want to see the mesh that, according to Wikipedia, got a 10 for. I want to see that in mesh. I'm not asking for a 10 for right now, but I want to see it. I want to see some wickets. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Man, that last over, we kind of glossed over, but man, only 5. Chahal's
a soldier, bro. He's nasty. No, and I agree, guys. I feel what you're saying. An umpire can review anything at any time. My point is the only reason he reviewed was because he's reviewing his own decision. When have you guys ever seen that? Let me give the finger and wait. No, let me go to review. I'm not sure. No, he gave the finger as an out, and then he reviewed after the Royals appealed, but the Royals were out of appeals. So at that point, there was no reason to go back and review. That's my point.
So the funny thing, Gabe, is this, like, ever since, and I complain about the umpires all the time, but I would say you maybe complain a little bit more, right? Ever since it started, that 4, always out of the reach.
Put on.
Ever since you started complaining, we have not had the viewers on our side whatsoever on that argument. Never, ever on our side. I would say the last week, there are some people that have now commented they are starting to sway. You are slowly but surely convincing this cricket audience who give the benefit of the doubt to the umpires. You are slowly turning the tide, my friend.
Bro, I mean, it's just being honest. Winnie the Puran. It's just being honest. And, I get it. Umpire lives matter too, okay? I get that, all right? They have families. But do your job, man. And these umpires get paid a lot of money. Do your job. That's all I'm saying.
Do they get paid a lot of money?
At least in the major leagues, they do.
Yeah, I'm talking about cricket. I'm not sure if they get paid the kind of money in cricket that they do in Major League Baseball or the NFL.
Yeah, and it's not just in cricket, guys. There were two huge games this week in football. That Cowboys game, that fake pass interference, that was, whoa, what a wide. That slipped out of his hands. Did you see that, Nick?
No.
He didn't touch, I've seen that happen, and he threw it, and I mean, it just like slipped out of his hands. The grip must have slipped. Look how wide it goes. They're not going to show the review for that?
No ball. Hit. It's a no ball.
Oh, yeah. No ball for sure, bro.
3 hit. Umesh, come on, man. This guy's going his 3rd over in the 10th over. They are right. Virat loves himself some Umesh. Loves him. Tapish Rajan. What's up, my friend Brian Lara? West Indies legendary batsman. Next stop, Gabe Lara. Oh, snap. Oh, there's a 6. On the free hit. Of course. Why not go for it?
Bye. I love the free hit because they always go for it, and it's gone. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. That's right, Gabe Lara. I'm going to go down in the commentary Hall of Fame. Commentary Hall of Fame.
Wow, he's calling his own Hall of Fame already.
Calling the numbers right now, bro. Even though I will not be able to freely walk the streets of, well, actually a lot of places, man. I mean, I can't go into like a local pub or bar where umpires frequent because I'm going to get the business in there. I may be banned from Jamaica at this point. I may be banned from Trinidad, Tobago at this point. Who else do I hate on a lot?
Me?
I mean, Hey, listen, Joe Root, don't think the Brahmi armies forgot about you. You still got a lot of fences to mend, bro. I'm telling you.
It's called motivation, my friend, and my motivation works.
Listen, Jody already told you that dream vacation, brother. She wants to go out to England. She wants to go out to Ireland. You got to mend those fences, man.
Hey, at least you can say that I don't pander to the viewership. I respect the viewers. I want to make them happy by adhering to the requests and, making them feel welcome, all that kind of stuff. But I don't pander because if I was smart, if I did, I would never say anything bad about Root ever again because every time I do, I hear it.
But isn't it so much fun to just hate on him? Come on.
It's not fun. I don't do it for entertainment. I do it because it's what I see.
Oh, no.
I get frustrated. It's like Tom Curran. I get the hate for dumping on Tom Curran. I'm an England fan for cricket. Don't I have the right to complain about my team? That's what we do.
Oh, listen. I let him have it. Look at that. Another 4.
Mesh. He's given up 17.
Rahul.
In this over. 19 in this over. Come on, Umesh.
Now
why does this guy keep getting the rock?
Ooh, last ball.
What? He can just step out the last second like that?
I love that. Throw off his momentum. I love that.
Umesh being double promotion to Dinda Academy.
Umesh equals early Christmas. All right, here we go. Woo! Can KL Rahul get 50 right now on this last ball? It hit his glove, obviously.
Oh, that was rough. 20 in that over. Thanks a lot, Umesh. We appreciate you coming in and really helping out the things.
90 for 1, my man. 90 for 1.
We appreciate that. They were almost on pace for about a 145, 150. Now they're on pace for 180. Thank you so much for that.
Like I called it.
You can't keep bringing in a guy. I know this guy's been in the IPL for years. I know this guy's got experience. You can't keep bringing in a guy who is letting or helping the other side out. You can't do that.
Nick, great question here. KL Rahul versus Samson versus Pant for wicket-keeping spot.
I mean, you know I like Pant. You know I do. And it stems from one of the very first cricket discussions we did that we didn't have a reaction to. Was on Pant and his high score in the IPL. What was that? A few years ago. Samson put on a hitting display. And I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good wicketkeeper. I don't know much about KL Rahul, but I know he's no joke. I can see why people are looking at Pant and saying, really? Out of the other two guys, this guy gets the nod? And everyone's saying he's not the greatest fielder. I don't know if that's biased because I don't want him there. I don't know if that's true. But I would honestly, from a small sample size, I would say he'd be my number 3. Right?
From what I've seen, I think even though Samson put on a huge performance, bro, KL Rahul is just so consistent. And he's a good wicketkeeper, but that consistency is what you want. Where, look at him. He's, again, seen 34 deliveries. He's made it through 10 overs. He's got that type of test mentality where he could be out there for a while. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like Rahul. That's just, my opinion.
Pant won't catch a ball with baseball gloves.
Oh, man.
Yes, it went for 20. You just can't do that. You can't gift them. Oh, that was close. Got a bat on it. Come on. Come on, Finchy. There you go. Jeez.
Wow, Finchy.
2 right there. Shahal. Look at the difference of Shahal in his third over and Umesh. Umesh in like at what, 36, 37? This guy's got 15 in the middle of his third over. Come on, and a wicket.
But he's running out of balls, bro. He's running out of overs. He's got 3 balls left and an over, so 9 balls. Who are they going to have in the death overs?
I know they have other bowlers on the squad that they're not starting in the 11. They've got to think about who do we got? Who do we got?
I know. Chennai plays again tomorrow. I'm excited for it. Super excited for it. All right, let's go.
They're projected to get a 176. Their current run rate is 8.81. Yeah, I agree. I was just going to say that. The commentators beat me to it. Good running between the wickets. I agree.
Samson needs more discipline to be on the team. Samson should ideally play all 3 formats. Agreed. Man, Chahal is definitely a dominant bowler, man.
Right now, as far as RCB goes, the only 2 guys I really trust are Shahal and Saini. Those are the only 2 guys I trust right now.
Look at that over. Wow. Finished on a...
and that's what I'm saying. You can't... And they had a few of those. They had a 7, they had a 6, they had a 5. And then they bring Umesh and he gets a 20. You can't bring a person that turns the tide in the opposite direction. You want to bring in someone that's going to cut the bleed, that's going to turn the tide in your direction.
I'm sure Nick will be supporting Delhi tomorrow because he doesn't want CSK to make it to the dance. He left them out of the dance.
Hey, Gabe, all I know is the table rankings. Guess who's number 1? And guess who's number 4, buddy?
Who's that?
Mumbai number 1 in the table rankings. CSK number 4. Why? Because they have such a different net run rate than Mumbai. What's up?
Interesting. All I'll say is this, though. You know what? Number 4 still gets you in. Number 4 still gets you in.
But if they get another loss, they don't get 2 more points. And then any other team that gets a win jumps over them. I love it. Yep, there's a 50.
Ooh.
I was gonna have him on my squad too if I would have played fantasy right.
I'm telling you, KO Rahul, bro, this guy's a soldier, man. I like him a lot.
Yep, he's a stud.
First 2 games, he's played well, and he's up there for a while. You know what I mean? Classy Rahul. Yes, he is.
He reminds me of, I'm not sure this is going to make sense, a limited overs test cricketer. He reminds me of someone, and what I mean by that is he's somebody who, he hit that 6 on that free hit, that free ball.
Right.
Hit the 6 without a problem. That's the lone 6, I think, so far in this in their batting. He's got 7 fours. This guy is just biding his time, but he's not just defending. He's not just leaving. He's doing it in a limited overs fashion where he's getting his singles, and then every chance he has at a 4, he takes it. And he's not even taking a chance on the 6 unless it's that free hit or unless it's super plumb for him.
No, definitely.
Like a limited overs test player to me.
And that's what you need from a guy who's going to be an opener or early on. You need a guy that's going to not give away his wicket, but that's still going to be aggressive and score. You know what I mean?
Oh, there you go.
So this is Sundar right now. Sundar, man, look at his economy rate. You're right, bro. The only guy that's getting destroyed is
Yadav.
Yeah. Umesh.
Oh, come on. Keep that to a single. If we can keep them to 100 or less by the 12th over, I'd feel really, really good. I wouldn't feel great because I've seen many teams that get high scores. They get to 100 by the 11th, 12th, 13th over, but risk-free cricket. Yep. There you go, AJ. Thank you.
I don't understand. Somebody help me out here. Why? This partnership's doing fine. And that looks like another single. That's 100.
100. That's what I wanted by the 12th over. You don't want to get any higher than that. At this point, I can see RCB chasing. It just depends what the death overs are going to bring us. Oh.
My question is, why spend money unless he came cheaply or he was retained on Chris Gale if you're not going to play him?
How much money do they spend?
Somebody help me out.
Gabe, you know this more than anyone else as a sports fan. What did the Seahawks do when they had Russell Wilson drafted 3rd and they signed what's-his-face that no one even remembers anymore to a big deal? They went for the best player to play. We don't care how much we're paying you. We have the best player going. Russell Wilson. No one knew Russell Wilson was going to do what he did. He was the one chosen over Flynn. I think that's his name, Matt Flynn. And the rest is history. You go for who's the best right now. They're saying Gale was cheap. And maybe Gale's just not up to snuff with these other guys.
I just haven't seen anything out of Puran, really. I mean, he's got 16 runs today for 15. He did better than his first game. You know what I mean?
He's being a little too conservative right now, in my opinion. Or the bowling. You give credit to the bowling. The bowling is doing their job. Bowlers are doing their job. Here's Saini.
Gale can't play all 14 games because he's old.
Oh, hate that shot. Not because it's a bad shot, because it just gets past the wicketkeeper and it's an instant 4. Hate it. Gosh, 4 on the first ball. Nicely done. That was nicely done.
Very nicely done. Oh, yeah, we got school today. We got maybe another 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got 10, 15 minutes.
Unfortunately.
I'm supporting, if it's RCB versus Mumbai on the 28th. Oh, my gosh. Why are you going to do that to me? Think about it, guys. Think about it. I have never once in my life had a mistress. I don't ever plan on having one. But if I did, and they're at the same place at the same time, let's say like a picnic or something, like a work function or something, I'm going to have my wife around my arm. I'm not going to be dumb. I'm not going to sneak off and talk to the mistress, right? I'll be rooting for Mumbai. But if RCB wins, I will be the happiest loser of all time.
That's funny. Justin Verlander or King Felix?
You're gonna be surprised by this one. You really are. I would take King Felix. And this is why. The Padres and the Mariners are not in the same league, not in the same division, but they always have like 7 or 8 games every season against each other. I don't know why. I hate the Mariners. The Mariners are trash this year, and they have this season series against the Padres. They always do. So we see King Felix at least, he pitches every series, at least twice a season. He's older now, so it's easy to say, oh, Verlander. King Felix was nasty his entire career. They don't call you King Felix because, you're a Cub. This guy was nasty. I hated playing against him. We had to play against him twice a year, basically a division rival. This guy stifled the Padres every single time. No exaggeration. He would have a season where he was struggling, and he goes in like 6-14, and he'd throw a shutout against the Padres. I hate King Felix. If I was in Verlander's division, I would have chosen Verlander probably.
King Felix actually was one of the first players I can think of that won the Cy Young with a losing 500 record or something like that, because he was just so nasty.
13. Yep.
But I will tell you this, man. Verlander is so nasty, and it's a shame he's hurt. And now he's got to have Tommy John surgery, so he's out for the rest of the year. But I've seen Verlander be dominant all the way from his days with the Tigers, and
that's the thing. His first 7 or 8 years, he was arguably top 3 pitcher in the league, and then he had like a dry spell for like 2 years, and then his later career, he's unbelievable. That's what's impressive. He was going to be Hall of Fame before he gets to the Astros, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate this.
There we go. Another boundary. 180 looking good.
Saini, come on, man.
I'm telling you, man, KL Rahul is class. I was so impressed by this team. They should not have lost against the Capitals, even though I was rooting for the Capitals that game as my dark horse, and I was glad that they won. But I'm telling you, this team is serious, man. Get this Buran out. Get this Buran out. That's funny.
Nick's forgot about the tridents already. Unfortunately, I have not. That was rough. Oh, that was so rough.
Ooh. At will, bro. And
there's no one in the vicinity. There's no one in the vicinity right there. Oh, Saini, say it ain't so.
Ooh.
14 in that over. Is this the death overs already? I'm telling you.
KL Rahul.
I'm telling you. That over really hurt for more than one reason. You don't want to give them a warm-up going into the death overs. That over hurt for more than one reason. Saini, in my opinion, is the second best bowler going for RCB right now. And they just lit him up. Let me guess. Umesh is coming right now. Let me guess. Or at least save him for the death. He can't handle the free death. Save him for the death. You're going to lose runs anyways.
Oh, please I want to see at least one more Umesh over before we leave. See if he can cross that Jordan line. Ooh. TKR versus CSK. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. I like both teams a lot. Let's see if CSK is able to bring me a championship the way the Knight Riders did.
Come on, Gabe. It's all about the current right now. You live in the past. You should have gone for CSK. Now, I do like this guy. I'm not sure how you say it. Is it Doobie, Dub? I'm not sure how you say his last name. Dubé? Oh, was that a catch? Was that a bounce? Did that bounce?
That's a catch.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Change of pace. This guy only got 1 over, I believe, in the last game, and I think he had a wicket then too. Why is this guy not seeing more action?
You know what? Somebody tell me.
Thank you.
That's an actual Puran fan. Somebody tell me, you know what? Maybe it's just the first 2 games, but this is why I'm complaining about Puran playing above Chris Gale. He hasn't done much his first 2 games. Come on, 17. The kid stood up there for 17 balls, 18 balls, and got 17 runs. You telling me Chris Gale's not going to do that? I don't have the numbers in front of me, but he wasn't much better the first game. Come on. That's disappointing. Renil, let me know. Is he really that much better than Chris Gale? Puran is a local, Gale overseas. Okay, well, Gale cannot run. Running, okay, I see what you're saying. So he can't run between the wickets.
You don't got to run much hitting those sixes, brother.
Can't compare. Well, why do they keep saying that Puran is the one that replaced Gale in the lineup?
Good question.
Gale can't field. That's huge right there. That is huge. And I tell you why. Because fielding is such an important part of the game, and it's underrated. But if you can't field, you're going to hurt your team.
Okay, then why pick him up anyways? Is it just as an insurance policy because he was so cheap? Either way, this match is not close to being over yet. Come on. Oh,
wow. I thought that was a catch. What an effort.
Flew to that spot.
What an effort.
I didn't realize that. Maxwell's in. Look at KL Raul still in there. He flew to that spot. Did that count as a dot, or did they get a run off it?
No, not even a run. Wow, that would have been amazing. Did you make it?
Let's watch the spam, please.
Test are 24 28. I'll just read it.
Good.
Oh, wow, that was pretty aggressive from Raul. I was surprised by that one. Maxwell was like sleeping at the wheel there. I mean, it's a good decision, but that was aggressive. That's perfect positioning.
Neil, I appreciate that.
Perfect positioning.
Roger Watson, I guess he sees my point. Even if it's not Gale, you know, Puran has played poorly 2 games in a row. I mean, the Kings, besides that, look at the numbers they're putting up, man.
Question is, which Maxwell are you going to get? Keep calling the big show. Hey. You get the big show.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Puran is from overseas. He's from Trinidad, right? I was going to say, he's not a local. He's from Trinidad.
There you go. Good positioning. Is that Finchy? Dubé. That's what I'm talking about. Poultry 3.
Ooh.
Why is this guy not seeing more overs?
I don't know.
Oh, that wasn't Finchy. Oh, no, that was the catch. That was A.B. de Villiers for the catch. Finch was the last one that threw it in.
All right, here we go.
Nice. Only 4 that over. Love it. Dubé.
What a over. 4 runs and a wicket.
Can an all-rounder not go all 4 overs, or you just don't want to wear them out? Timeout. So that's going to be all for me and Gabe today. They're taking a timeout. We are too close to the clock here. We appreciate, as always, everyone that came in to hang out with us. It makes us feel so good. It's so much fun to hang out with 300 of our cricket fans, or friends, I should say, here. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for checking us out. Predictions, who's going to win? I honestly think RCB. I don't think the score is too high. We got the death overs coming up, but I don't think the score is too high. I think RCB's got a good chance, but we still got to see. The last 6 overs can bring a whole lot of runs.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still sticking with the Kings. Punjab. I mean, Kings 11. Like I said, last time they still have Karun. They still have Sarfraz.
They got Nisham there.
Sarfraz. I mean, they got players, man.
They moved Maxwell up. I thought he was listed as number 7 or so. I want to say they moved him up.
They did move him up. Last time he didn't come in till about 6 or 7. So
no, I mean, like what they had on, at least on the screen earlier this day.
I'm really happy with their play today. But like Nick said, 8:15, actually it's 8:17, almost 8:20. We got to get ready to go. Guys, much love. See you guys tomorrow. You already know the deal. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.
Adios.